Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Dead Week. It is one of the best weeks in my opinion, but also one of the most feared weeks for UC Berkeley students. For those of you guys that don't know, Dead Week is basically the week before finals at UC Berkeley where we don't have any class and you literally just spend the entire week studying or sleeping or whatever you need to do to get ready for finals week, which is next week currently. Usually I would spend Dead Week in the very deep underground levels of the UC Berkeley library, and it's very like dark and gray and it doesn't have cell service. It's a good place to be when you're trying to grind, but unfortunately because of coronavirus I can't be there this Dead Week and can't be grinding out 9 to 6 like I usually would, so I'm actually just here in my parents' house. And we're going to be doing Dead Week from here this semester. Also, subtle plug for those of you guys that might be new here, you should follow me on Instagram and also like this video and subscribe to my channel for more Berkeley content. I'm going to be vlogging this week. I'm going to be vlogging my finals, and then I have like all sorts of really fun videos and fun stuff vlogs coming up over winter break. Definitely give me some video recommendations or things that you would want me to film. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is clean my room because you guys can't see because I've conveniently angled the camera up, but there is just tons of stuff on my floor, kind of all over the place from me moving out, and I just want to get everything packed up because I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like if my room is messy, I just can't focus, and I think that it's really important to like start a really long week of studying off on the right foot. So we're just going to clean this place up and then we will start figuring out what I need to do today. If I could, I'd be your man. I've just finished my to-do list. I'm mostly working on reading and understanding this paper for my cell engineering class. For that, our final exam is actually just a presentation, so I have 6 other group members and all of us will be presenting this paper to our class and then also to the graduate students and professors who will be grading it. So definitely kind of just want to understand everything that's happening there and how it relates to course concepts, all of that good stuff. So I will definitely be really like Google searching anything I don't know in that paper, making sure that I guess I understand like the story the paper is telling. We're just going to get into that, read the paper, and hopefully start drafting some slides on my portion of the presentation, which is the purpose of the research question. So yeah, I will switch you guys to time lapse. Hold you down the best I can. If I could, I'd read your mind, make you happy all the time, 'cause I get so I actually have a review session now at 3:30, so I have about 7 minutes left, and that is for my biophysical chemistry class, one of my favorite classes, and I will just be going to that. I don't exactly know what the format's gonna be, but generally during Dead Week at Berkeley, you'll have review sessions or maybe like office hours to really just solidify the material with your professors. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they just end up making me like low-key more stressed because other people will have prepared like a lot more for that class, but honestly, like, you got this. Just, this is partially for me, let's be real, but like everyone studies different things at different times during Dead Week. I just started today and I've been working only on cell engineering for the past like 5 hours. I could have sworn there was a review session happening right now for this class. I've tried to log into the Zoom meeting twice and it's just popped up with the like, wait for the host to start the meeting, and so now I'm like paranoid. Did I miss the review session? Is it a different day? So I've been looking all through our Piazza, like our course website, and I cannot find it. So a little worried. Stay tuned, you know, it's Dead Week, things like this happen, and so yeah, you know, we're thriving. So tired of losing. honestly, even dead week, if you don't have at least this many tabs open, I mean, come on. And like, anyone else can relate. I feel like this is just definitely the week where everyone's kind of running on full cylinders, so make sure to take breaks, all of that good stuff, and I will be back in a bit. So it is currently like Tuesday afternoon, and I'm having the hardest time focusing, so I'm actually going to go on a run.
Exercise? Wow.
So I'm gonna just go do that. I have a review session later today, but I am just trying to do these flashcards and it is not working. So we're gonna take a break and come back to this later. So I got back from my run. I'm a little shiny because I just obviously showered and put on my moisturizer, but I'm just feeling so unmotivated today. I know that a lot of people can probably relate to this just because it's like you're studying all week for exams and just the stress of like finals mixed with being in a pandemic and not really leaving my room and just sitting here, and it's just, yeah, definitely leading to a bit of a dip in productivity. But I have just started doing these flashcards. Whoop. So I've got all of these. You can't really see them, but I can try. Ta-da! They're like my public health microbiology flashcards, and I've done these for every midterm, so I do have like a fair amount of them done already just for the past studying that I've done. But I'm just gonna try and get those done because I think it's an easy way to go through all the concepts and review while feeling like you're being productive, even if it's just like looking up like a concept and making sure that you know the answer. But yeah, I also, oh my god, all my friends who see this are gonna laugh. I have pulled up on my computer, now don't judge me, we talked about this earlier in the week. I've pulled up pictures of one of the UC Berkeley library's like main stacks on here. I just find it really motivating. Like, being in there was totally where I would be during finals if I was on campus, so my plan is to like confuse my brain and tell myself that I am mentally there, and then hopefully that will make me study more. So who knows if it'll work, but we'll see. Anywho, I will just be doing those flashcards for the rest of the day, and then I have a review session at 4 for biophysical chemistry again.
It's so confusing.
All right, welcome to Thursday. It does look, in fact, like I am drinking a cup full of Shrek boogers, which you're not wrong. I'll just put it that way. Yeah, I don't know. Last night was just rough. I really got stressed and was just not having a great time, which does happen in dead week in college and life, and I just think that today I'm gonna try and just like move past it, be productive if I can, but not push myself, because doing college in a pandemic is hard. Dead week is already usually hard enough. Like, we don't need all of this extra stress from having to be online and feeling really lonely because you're isolated from all of your peers in college who are also studying. So I think that today we're just going to go a little easy. I'm going to try and finish up my flashcards that I started yesterday for my microbiology class and get a head start on studying for my biophysical chemistry class. So I'll have touched like 3 out of my 4 classes. For those of you guys that know me well, you know that I only wear my glasses usually late at night when I have really tired eyes and I just need like the extra help. But it is 10:45 in the morning. Not only have I put the Sherpa on already, but I also am already wearing my glasses. If that just doesn't scream Thursday of Dead Week, I honestly do not know what does. We have the Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again soundtrack all queued up and ready to go. Honestly, is it superior to the first one? No, but can it compete? Yes. I've got nothing done, by the way. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the glasses. They are just there because I think that my eyes are still recovering from last night. Ooh! I love Dead Week. Alright, time for a little Thursday afternoon update. So I've been doing flashcards basically the entire day, just making more and still reviewing them. There's a lot of stuff that I ended up having to look up because my lecture slides and lecture notes definitely weren't exactly matching to what the professor told us to study for the final. So I'm actually gonna head to office hours in about an hour to talk with my TA, like graduate student instructor, aka GSI, that's what we call them at Berkeley, and just ask him a bunch of questions because I'm just a little confused about what we need to know and like what depth. But in the meantime, I made myself, get ready, this really fancy turkey sandwich. It's on a brioche hamburger bun, and then it's just got like pickles, the good New Zealand cheddar from Trader Joe's, mustard, turkey. I'm really excited to just eat that and take a little bit of a break, which low-key feels like what I've been doing the whole day. I'm gonna just enjoy the sandwich and I will check back in with you guys later. Hopefully this lighting isn't actually as bad as it looks, but we'll see, you know. So I've just been chilling for the past little bit. I studied with my friend Claire over Zoom. Shout out Claire if you're watching this. I think that even though it is weird to be studying by yourself right now, especially like finals when you have weeks to study and it's just very like isolating, it can be helpful even to go on Zoom and like see your friends, keep each other accountable. So I found it super helpful just to study with her and started listening to some lo-fi Christmas music, which I can link below. It's literally amazing. I definitely think that having some sort of sound in the background helps me study better, but just really got me in the mood for Christmas, which is still 1 week away after finals. But yeah, and then we watched the series finale of The Queen's Gambit, and if you guys haven't watched that yet, you need to go watch it right now. Go to Netflix. It's incredible. It's 7 episodes and you will, oh my god, it's fantastic. So go do that. Woo! I think right now I'm going to go take a shower and then kind of sit down for like a bit of night studying. I still want to finish all of my microbiology flashcards today because we have a review session tomorrow, and I kind of just want to make sure that I get everything done because I want to spend the weekend working on my drug delivery class and my biophysical chemistry class, and doing just like practice tests, reading papers, and prepping for my presentation on Tuesday. So definitely a little bit of a boring vlog. I'm gonna try and shake it up a little bit and get some clips that aren't me studying over the weekend, just because I know that it can get very monotonous, but you know, that is kind of it. And if you can use this as motivation to study, or if you can use this to have me on in the background while you study as like a little study buddy, then that's great. Kind of made my plan for the day. It's a little blank. I don't usually do this where I'm planning out hour by hour. I more just have a set of tasks that I want to get done by the end of the day, but today I thought I would just shake it up a little bit and try and keep myself really on track and working throughout the day. So I've just made this, as you guys can see. It's very not aesthetic, not super official, but just a list of all the hours and then the things that I'm hoping to do. I have my microbiology review right now, and then I'm going to be going on a run, hoping to start reviewing the sections of the textbook that my MCB final covers. And then I have, again, as I mentioned, a staff meeting. I need to write my script for this one presentation I have next week, and then I'm meeting with that presentation group later tonight. And then later tonight, kind of for some night studying, I'm hoping to start going through the different subjects and questions that I need to be able to answer for that presentation, as well as maybe start doing some more MCB work. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna just jump straight into my review, join the Zoom for that, and then I will see you guys after. I have my staff meeting now for work, so I'm just going to jump onto that Zoom. I really wanted to make like a giant board because one of my classes I have to memorize all of the different types of herpes viruses, which there is more herpes viruses than just the one that everyone thinks about, like the STD version. So am I in focus? So I wanted to make like a huge board comparing all of them and comparing like how they're transmitted, what type they are, like just all of the little details. And so I made this mini version, and it's just got like the alpha herpes viruses, beta and gamma, and then it's got like each type under each of those classifications. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you're probably a biology student. And so this is just my little flashcard, like fast memorization. But what I was thinking is I have this giant whiteboard, and I was thinking I could just make like a huge version of this and then take pictures of it. I also kind of wanted to use this for biophysical chemistry though, because I do have to draw out a bunch of stuff for hemoglobin, and just like using hemoglobin as an example of a bunch of different mechanisms and stuff we just learned. So I'm kind of torn, but I got like whiteboard markers for this whiteboard. I was trying to, oh shoot, my meeting's about to start. Well, I'll update you guys after. I finished my staff meeting, wasn't late, thank God, because I ended up talking to you guys for like, I don't even know how long that clip was, like 5 minutes, just about what I was doing. I don't have anything scheduled for the next little bit, so I think I'm gonna be doing is just cleaning up my room for the next half hour. I'm gonna put away my laundry that I just did, watch some YouTube probably. That's kind of what we're doing. And then I'm gonna start working on the script that I mentioned earlier for my cell engineering class. All right, a quick little change of plans. We're actually going to go out for dinner, so going to go get some Thai food, and we will be back, gonna eat it. It's gonna be great, and then hopefully I will be able to just really quickly pull my notes together and do my script for my project when I get back. Got the goods, pod CU. So a little update, right? It is 8:38 p.m. and I just got out of my meeting with all of my cell engineering final presentation group. We have another meeting tomorrow just because we really want to make sure that our slides are perfect, because we have to send them in on Sunday. So things are coming up. Dead Week goes so fast and it's kind of scary, but it's all good, you know, we got this. My throat started hurting pretty badly during that meeting. I wasn't even talking that much, so I am like a little confused and concerned, but I haven't seen anyone in 2 weeks, so I think it might just be like allergies. So I just made this gigantic mug, literally as big as my face, of lemon water mixed with honey, and it is doing good. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think it might just honestly be the stress of Dead Week and finals, so yeah. Okay, so I have just decided to start working on my whiteboard thing. So I'm just going to be writing out a bunch of different viruses on there and trying to make sure that I can like compare and contrast them for my microbiology exam.
Could I change your world? Make you proud, be my girl. Do my best to stick around.
Alright, good morning. It is Saturday. It's about 10 a.m. and I've just woken up, went to bed at about 3, so you know, I'm gonna call that a win. 7 hours of sleep. We got that. And I am just sitting down to start doing some work. I'm actually gonna do some editing this morning because I really want to have a video go up on Monday. I missed this past upload just because of the craziness of moving while doing Dead Week, everything. So I'm gonna try and get my move out vlog up, and then I am going to continue studying. I have a shift for work today. I made my tea, so I'm ready to go, and yeah, I don't know, just wanted to update you guys. It's so windy today. Like, I've never seen wind this strong before. The wind was blowing so strong and so fast, and that there was like limited visibility because of all of the like dirt and dust particles in the air. So yeah, you know, it's going really well.
You up when you feel down, 'cause I get so tired.
Morning, happy Sunday, last day of Dead Week. Woo! If only my excitement matched. Whatever. Clearly I am super pumped for this week to be over, which, you know, finals, Dead Week. Not my favorite time of year, but it is nice because I think it's a little less intense than the typical school year. So I just woke up and I am about to head to a second review session for my microbiology class. I think it's always nice to start the day with something kind of like easy. I know that I watch like Ruby Granger from the UK, and she always does like start with something easy, then do your hardest thing next just to get it out of the way. And I think that that's honestly such a great like thing to do, such a great like mindset, just because I totally avoid certain classes when I know that I have stuff for them, and that's just not the way to do it, because then I'll end up never getting around to them. It's nice to kind of push things out of the way before you do the things that you're a little less apprehensive about. So there's that. Today I'm also hoping to do more in-depth reading of the papers. I want to go through the other ones just to make sure that I know what I missed, and then correct my homeworks because they've posted the answer keys. I will update you guys. I'm sure that I'm gonna add more things as the day goes on, but I think starting off pretty relaxed is definitely the best bet for Sunday. It is about 10 p.m. on Sunday night now, and I just finished editing the video that I have going up tomorrow, which is my move out vlog, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. And then I am just studying my cell engineering flashcards that I made and working through those before I start working through my drug delivery papers a little bit more. I have read all of the papers at this point, but I just want to make sure that I really understand everything. And then that should be it for tonight. It's pretty chill night before I start grinding on my biophysical chemistry past papers tomorrow. So I think I am going to end my Dead Week vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing kind of what the UC Berkeley Dead Week looked like online this semester. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe if you are interested in seeing more college content from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!